video, I'm going to tell you the sure way to kill your career and any chance to be part of the executive team or the senior leadership team. I'm Caroline, the Kimper Career and Leadership Coach. And just under a year ago, I was working with Lydia. Now, Lydia, a senior change manager with more than 15 years experience, is very ambitious and very successful at what she does. Now, she came to me because she was completely stuck. A few years earlier, Lydia was working for a global organization where she was managing big budgets and big projects, and she was involved in multiple change and transformation projects. Even though the role was really challenging, the environment was far from ideal. She had a toxic boss, there was high turnover in her department, and the stakeholders were very difficult to work with because they were all playing a high political game, and so that made making any decision almost impossible. Lydia stayed as long as she could in that role because it paid well and she had all the flexibility in the world. But after a while, it started affecting her health and she had to resign. She took a while off, and when she was ready to put herself out there again, she started applying for a new position. Now, she didn't get the traction that she thought she would have, but luckily she received one job offer for a role that seemed okay. So she took it, but after just a few months, she realized that the role wasn't for her. It was underutilizing her skills, and basically she was bored. Conscious that the next role needed to be the right role where she could stay a few years, she turned to me and we started working together. Now, Lydia's situation is not unusual, and a lot of my clients find themselves in exactly the same situation, and they're guilty of the same thing. They have a career by default rather than by design. So what does that mean? They've never been intentional about their career, strategic. They never had a plan to get to where they want to be. They just have been drifting from job to job. So this is a sure way to kill your career and any chance you had to be part of the executive or senior leadership team, because you don't control what's going to happen. Because if you're not intentional about your career, you're not able to shape your personal brand in such a way that you influence the right people that will get you to where you want to go in your career. This is so important, and people forget how important and powerful this is. They just have a career by default rather than taking the time to map it all out and to design where they want to be, what their personal brand needs to look like, who they need to influence to get to where they want to be. So if something happens to you, like a redundancy or the end of your contract, or you just simply want to leave your job, you have to start from scratch. And most people don't know where to start. They just go online and press the apply online button. And if nothing happens, they're frustrated and they're just stuck and don't know what to do. So be intentional about your job. Take control. Be able to shape your personal brand that can influence the right people so you can get the career that you want and that you deserve. It is possible. You just need to know the exact framework that will get you the results that you want. Now, if you want to learn how to move your career from default to design and shape a personal brand that can influence the right people to get your career to where you need it to be, I want to invite you to go and check out my brand new program, Personal Branding for Career Success. I will pop a link below this video. Go and check it out, and I hope you join the program. Bye.